Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Tuesday. We are out here in the field doing some work. It's amending time or side dressing time. I have not added any sort of phosphorus to these crops whatsoever. And so what I'm doing now, because I pretty much have all root vegetables here, I am adding bone meal. Bone meal is a high phosphorus organic fertilizer. And let's see if I can find the numbers. It's 15% usually, so yeah, we have 2% nitrogen, 14% phosphate, and 15% calcium. So what we're doing, or the process for this, is we take the hoe and we dig right next to the hill, just down slightly. It's called making a furrow. Then I came back with the bone meal and just kind of drizzle it over here as evenly as possible. In the future, this is likely going to be something that I should do upon planting, but I didn't really have, I guess you could say, that much spare cash outside of the seeds that I bought, so this is something that had to come later down the line. Now, it goes all the way down here. Surprisingly enough, one of those 7-pound bags has already done a 100-foot row, and I still have more to spare. So that's awesome. We got Bianca over there just finishing up the last row, trying very... Oh, that's good for your back right there. Let's send that to OSHA, dude. You're like overextended like 9 feet. You know what I did is I took it and put on edge and then just drug it backwards, like standing in there. Except it helps if you're on that side. You're good? Okay. So I'll be back tomorrow and then we'll have this trench done.
Whatever.
Just messing with you. Appreciate your help. I do. So that's what we got going on this evening. Trying to amend the P in the NPK to this field. Super cheap so far, and hopefully we'll get a lot of crops out of it. Yeah, tons of potatoes already. And then this bag right here was... Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to make a video, if you don't mind. Thank you. Oh, I see how it is. Anyways, this bag's only like $7, so $1 a pound. It's not bad so far. Oh, rooster. Yep. Some people use a tractor for this. So there we go. We got 2 fields amended or side dressed. Bianca has this furrow over here completed all the way down. Now I got to come back in with the bone meal and distribute it. All right, now we're coming back in and Bianca's dropping some worm poop. Side dressing that, might as well. We're in this field for the long haul, so any amendment we do isn't going to be a one-time thing. It's going to be forever. How much do you have left in that bag still?
A little bit less than half of the bag.
A little bit less than half. We've done 3/4 of a row. 5 pounds of worm poop does a 65-foot row and then some. We could probably be amending like way more than this, but you know.
Putting straight on the plant, it would probably last more. But I know there's plants all over here, so they will get some.
I know, I love it. We're fertilizing the weeds too. I thought about that. Dang it, dang weeds. Alright, so I just now ran out of the bone meal. I'm about halfway in the third row. So I've been able to get 140 feet of bone meal amending out of a bag. $7 for 140 feet of crop. That's pretty good. Now to open the second bag. And sadly, it's going to be a huge waste because I only need half a row. I got to go find some other stuff to fertilize. All right, that settles it. We've done the amending for this month. All 3 rows. All 3 rows with the worm poop? 2.
It stopped right here, which is exactly that size of that side.
All right, sweet. So we got 2 rows from 5 pounds of worm poop. I got another bag. That's $5 for 5 pounds. As I was saying, we got this done for the half of the season, at least this month. Just to give you an idea of like how dirty this bone meal is. Here's one hand. Here's the other. I look like an Ashen corpse for sure. I am covered in bone dust. But I need to go wash up if I can. Bianca's just finishing closing in the field there with her high-tech boots from the ag industry. And then we're going to let Mother Nature do her job and come back and speckle rain all over this thing for the next 3-4 days straight. Right now is a perfect time to put this stuff in. The ground's already wet. It's going to be wet again. That's time to fertilize. These potatoes are doing great too. Look at how big that is, man. It's already as big as my hand. Super thick, leathery leaves. Awesome. This is going to be great, Bia. We're actually going to have food that we grew. It's going to be exciting. Oh yes, one last thing. So the transplant. Some of these things are looking really sad. And I think I just found out why. Maybe too late. Look at this thing. My gosh. Screaming for help, right? This one's starting to go south. And this one's pretty bad. Now, I came in here and was looking around and found a few bugs crawling on the leaves. So I used this here. Fungicide, insecticide, miticide. It is completely OMRI listed and safe for organic gardening. They actually harvest a virus that specifically targets only those creatures, like very common mites and thrisps and all sorts of different things like that. But you can use it up to the day of harvest for vegetables. Can you believe that? But the cucumbers aren't affected. It's whatever the heck this thing is. Cantaloupe, maybe? I don't know. I should have labeled this stuff. My label now is whatever melon I get later after I harvest it. Hello, Bianca.
Hello. We can see from the tray of transplants it still has all the labels on it.
Oh yeah, that's true. So we can just go check our transplant label tray, and since we didn't transplant all of them, if a couple die, it's not a big deal. We have some backups. We can still plant them again.
I know these are watermelons, and those are the ones that are not melons. I think it was pepper. No? What was? The other
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers is not a pepper.
That's right. So these are watermelons. Those are cucumbers. The middle ones are
Cantaloupe.
melons.
No.
What?
Those are the cantaloupes.
The ones that are being attacked.
Dang it.
Well, I hope they survive.
Me too. It's my favorite melon.
Have you seen how much the chickens already spread that?
Yeah.
It's a giant pile.
I know. I've been coming here and checking it. See, look, they left a lookout tower over there. But yeah, they're definitely doing their job. And this whole thing is pretty much pick free of grass already. So, awesome. And it's mosquito time.
Let's go.
That's our cue. Let's get the heck out of here. Hope you all had a wonderful Tuesday. That's it for this show. I will be seeing you next time.